players.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. Saj is a very exciting, explosive player. And I've seen him get a handful of good wins in singles. And I'm sure his doubles paralysis is just, you know, on par.
Yeah. Of course, Dyer. I think he not quite as known as Saj. He doesn't get to leave Florida as much.
Right.
But of course, you guys know him from winning the Shine, I believe, online qualifier.
Yeah, that was funny.
Yeah.
Ally was mad when he lost.
Good times, good times. But yeah, Dyer, very strong Diddy-Con player from Florida. Well, MVG is from Florida, so I can't really say he's the top Diddy-Con player, but I say he's
I mean, he's up and coming.
Yeah, he's
you know
up and
what I mean? You know, MVG picked him up, and it was a good pickup on their part.
Absolutely.
I feel like, you know, the younger kids of this game are definitely the explosive players. Definitely somebody you have to watch for. Command a lot of respect, and you know, he's working his way up to
Stop
that point.
reminding me I'm old, man.
Huh? Dude, we're both old. Like, there's a reason why this generation of Smash Brothers, we're just gonna talk about it.
Yo,
actually play.
So you know what I'm thinking is happening? You know how in Dragon Ball Z, how Goku's like, this is super relevant, but Goku's like 20-something, finally reaches Super Saiyan, then the next generation, Gohan hitting Super Saiyan at like 16, then the next generation, Goten hitting Super Saiyan at like 10 years old. That's what's happening with Smash. You
That's
know,
true.
Suddenly we have like 13-year-old players being like top Smash players.
Yep. It's crazy. I mean, you know, you look at somebody like MK Leo, you know, he's considered one of the best. 15,
Absolutely, man. That's
15
crazy.
years old. Youth runs this game, man, but don't count out experience, something I know Xzax and Samsora are going to bring to the table. Here we go, guys. Game number 1. Kicking off on that.
I can't believe this is round 1 pools. This is a crazy first match.
Yeah, I mean, you know, this event is still just full of a lot of top contenders here for good reason. Now, Samsora to me is, hey, he has come on the scene, and he is easily one of my favorite players. His Peach style is just so aggressive, knows when to get into that defensive mode as well, and he's so solid. Like, he doesn't have any issues like killing with Peach, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Effectively gets up that damage. So for this red team here, they need to be very careful of Samsora. And of course, Fox always looming, provides great support.
And that's what I was going to say, man. Having Xzax on your team is a great character. You know, to kind of support Peach. He's so fast. He can absolutely cover Peach's blind spots or in situations where she might be in trouble in recovery. And on top of that, Xzax is just very strong, very smart, mentally aware, spatially aware player. So,
I already see here they removed that first stock from Dyer quite early here.
Yeah,
oh, wow, what a witch time. And that was clever. I like that. Just sweep them, because I don't think if he just used the down smash, he would have got the spike.
Yeah, he would have grabbed the ledge long before that. Wow, and goes for the down air after the witch time. It's pretty interesting. He got a lot of knockback from that, but not the KO that he was probably looking for.
Smooth play right there. I'm loving that. Okay, trying to force that forward smash. No going and sandwich a little bit. And that's something that I would be very, very wary of in doubles, man. I feel like witch time is even more effective. You got so much chaos going on.
Yeah.
Even easier to hit.
And you saw Xzax, he kind of came in there with the dash attack. I think he was trying to hit Saj to maybe, you know, lower the amount of punishment that Samsora got, but he ended up hitting Samsora instead, which was kind of unfortunate. And there's a Nair off the stage going to take out Xzax's second stock.
Oh, Samsora is going off right now.
Xzax already on his last stock,
I was going to say, man, if it wasn't for Samsora here, just tanking like an absolute animal right here.
And I always thought that Bayonetta really, really kind of dismantles Fox. So Samsora is going to have to watch out when Xzax is in those 1v1 situations against Saj.
Great, the teamwork, though, on this blue side has been a little more efficient in the early goings here. Nicely done. And Samsora always in the right place, right time. And that's what I'm talking about, man. Easily racking up that damage and then having no trouble securing the kills when he needs to get them.
Yeah, it looked like it might have been some questionable DI from Dyer. He went straight up from that up smash.
I mean, I'm straight. He's holding straight up. I'm done with this stock, man. Clearly. Whether you like it or not. Samsora on an absolute tear right here. Yet to relinquish a stock, man.
Yeah, and this is really funny because Peach is one of the lightest characters on the screen right now.
I mean, you're not wrong.
Yeah,
not by any means.
Yeah, they're all relatively light. But man, Samsora living to 167. That's crazy.
And Xzax. Oh, okay. Put in that work. Nicely done. Got off stage, turned it around. That is some Fox bread and butter that is just scary.
Yeah, this is pretty crazy because, you know, at first we saw Xzax kind of having a hard time holding onto his stocks, but Samsora kind of making that irrelevant, sitting on 3 stocks still.
Told you, man, Samsora is just he's somebody to watch, man. Not only in doubles, but singles, too. This guy is disgusting to watch. I don't even know if he's going to lose a stock.
Yeah, I think he really wants to, really wants to hold on to these 3 stocks.
Man, I don't blame him here. They are working on something special right now. On the verge of getting a 4 stock here. Xzax running a little bit of interference, but not going to be enough to save that. Finally able to remove his stock, but probably too little too late at this point. Bayonetta can do a lot of things, but a comeback like this, the way they've been playing, woo,
it's gonna be pretty hard. Yeah. They still need to find this KO, and Val gets it with the forward smash pan.
No issues at all.
Yeah, look at this camera. Let's go. I like this.
It's smooth, man. It's smooth.
All right, very, very good game for.
It actually kind of looks like Smash mods, like where one guy is just bigger than the other. Like the way Dyer is just like so much closer.
No, this is actual size. Like, Dyer's just he's just he works out, man.
Brolic would be a good word to describe him, man. Effective would be a good word to describe this Samsora Xzax team. Handily take care of that first game.
So I wonder what the counter pick's going to be, and I'm not going to have to wonder for very long because it looks like it's just going to go straight to Smash.
Yes.
An interesting pick because it seemed like both Bayonetta and Diddy Kong might have been having a hard time landing their feet back on stage. That's why we saw them off stage very, very often.
Yeah.
Smashville, you're going to have that platform, obviously, to help you in those situations, but not as often as maybe like Battlefield or Dreamland.
Yeah, I think the lack of a platform was definitely instrumental in just how dominant they were in that first game.
Yeah.
I thought it was just one-sided as far as I'm concerned.
So one bit of data, though, at least Red Team was able to get. I think they're going to want to focus maybe on Samsora a little bit more this match because obviously, like we saw in the first game, he does not want to relinquish those stocks ever. Yeah,
the problem is you can't kind of just leave him to his devices to kind of just hang out there and do whatever he wants. Like, because before you know it, I mean, look at how this match has already started. Look at Samsora's percent compared to everybody else, right?
Absolutely.
Hasn't even touched 30 yet. Okay.
Xzax having a hard time getting back in stage. He's not going to make it back in that situation. That backer will close it out.
Yeah, and that's another thing that's kind of going to help him as well. Like, obviously, you got to keep Samsora one eye on him at all times. But being able to do a little more damage to Xzax and maybe force him in a position where he has to take a stock could be very helpful down the road.
And Saj getting away with 2 regrabs, but that forward air from Peach will close out the stock finally.
Nice. Turn around. Okay. Dyer going off right now.
Down there putting in so much work, hitting both players on Red Team.
Dude. A nice interference right there from Samsora. Not going to give Saj an opportunity to continue that combo string. And just clearing off. Stage control is something they have really just struggled to keep, has the Red Team. Getting a bit of it now.
Yeah, and at the very least, Dyer trying to hold on to his stocks this match, but not going to hold on to it very long.
Great pickup right there. And look at that, which time not being nearly as effective with Samsora right there to just interrupt any potential follow-up or push him away.
Yeah, I think that's what his plan was, to just knock him away.
So smart. You know, take the damage but preserve the stock. Well played right here. Slight lead for the blue team.
Yeah, Red Team already doing better in this match than they were doing in the first match. Samsora has lost the stock.
Yes, exactly. That is definitely pivotal here to some success. Oh, but Saj going down via a forward air. Nicely placed there from Samsora.
Yeah, that's super scary, man. Bayonetta, a very, very light character, so getting hit off stage by a very high knockback attack like Peach's forward air is going to do it. But wow,
and that is the difference maker. Any time Bayonetta can get some space to herself and just go off like that. Xzax wasn't even in the vicinity to offer any help there either.
Yeah, man, that's like bringing back memories of old school Bayonetta. I miss when we saw that every single stock.
Honestly, the crazy thing about that is I'd say Bayonettas are better now. They're just more. You have to be a little more inventive, right? No, I'm serious. I think. Well, you've certainly seen more top Bayonettas, right?
I think there's been more. I think there's been more time with this current Bayonetta than the other iterations of Bayonetta.
So I think she's still very powerful in that.
No, she's still very strong. I don't know if she's better than she was pre-patch.
All right, that's fair. You were always quite critical of that, so I'm not mad at you for thinking that way. I feel you. Either way, though, Saj's been holding it down here. They are still very much in this thing. Stocks are dead even right now until that up smash coming out from Xzax to give blue team just the slightest of advantage here in this game too.
Yeah, the classic nair to up smash, man. Not much you can do about that.
Oh, not much you can do about Samsora. When he's hunting for that stock, he's going to get it, and that is going to leave Dyer here alone. One stock, one chance to just hope.
Yeah, this is actually not too bad for Dyer. You have Xzax at KO %, and that forward throw is going to do it. So all he has to do is take out the stock from Samsora, which is, obviously easier said than done.
Right. And that's, Samsora's been so nice. Oh, he went great down there with timing.
But you saw he went for the back air instead of maybe like an up air or something. I think an up air at that distance with Peach at 112 might have put him in a really bad situation.
Oh, yeah. Even with a trade, sure. I can see that. All right, and Xzax gonna have to do a good job here protecting Samsora, who's he's elusive himself, but you got you had to be there.
Oh,
that was scary. That could have been a difference maker right there. But he hangs on and he's staying in that shield, and that's something Dyer's looking to exploit right there. Eventually, hoping his throw will be enough to kill.
Yeah, you can tell Samsora trying to play it safe and staying his shield, but that's getting him grabbed a lot.
It is, but Lotus, when it's time to make a play, he is right where he needs to be. As is Xzax. Nicely done, some good combinations here, working on this potential 2-0, and they're gonna get it. Samsora finishing the job with the forward air.
What a close game number 2. That was pretty hype. Honestly, I thought Dyer was going to be able to do it because he was really, taking care of Samsora.
He was.
Samsora with some really great DI, staying alive in situations where I thought that was going to be it.
Yeah, I felt like that if he was able to get that kill throw, because it looked like that
forward throw
on the right side, it was going to be enough to take care of the stop. But Samsora just surviving, great DI on his effort, and Xzax, doing his part too, and there enough to get it done. 1v1. Could have been a different situation, but it didn't get to that point, so we will never know.
It's pretty crazy to think that was the first game, literally the first game of the day.
Yeah. That's great, and that's how you want to start off a tournament, right? That just speaks to the level of competition that is present at this event. I think you all know that.
Yep.
So.
Absolutely, man. I think that we're going to see some really crazy matches, just throughout the day. I don't even know what else to expect, really.
More of that. would be a good thing. I really like this Xzax Samsora team. As I said, I'm a very big fan of Samsora, so I'm really glad to see he got a good, competent partner behind him.
Yeah, I'm glad we're starting to see more creative themes. It's not just